People walked by him every single day. Cars slowed down. Phones came out. But no one stopped. He didn't bark. He didn't chase anyone. He just sat there, waiting. Waiting for someone to notice he still mattered. Scene 1, The Forgotten Corner. On the edge of a busy American town, behind a grocery store parking lot, there was a small patch of dirt most people never looked at. That's where he stayed. A thin, light brown dog with tired eyes and a collar that no longer had a tag. No name. No owner. No home. Every morning, he would sit facing the road as if he believed someone was coming back for him. By noon, the sun burned the pavement. By night, the noise faded. But he stayed. Scene 2, Invisible to the world. Some people noticed him. Probably aggressive, one man said. Someone else will help, a woman whispered as she walked faster. Days turned into weeks. His ribs started showing. His fur lost its shine. But his eyes. They still searched every face with hope. Hope is a dangerous thing when you're alone. Scene 3, One different person. One evening, a young delivery driver named Ethan parked nearby. He had a long day. Late orders. Bills waiting at home. As he stepped out of his car, he saw the dog. Not moving. Not begging. Just watching. Something about those eyes stopped him. Ethan crouched down slowly. "Hey, buddy," he said softly. The dog didn't run. Didn't growl. He just wagged his tail once. Carefully. Like he was afraid to hope too much. Scene 4, The First Meal. Ethan didn't have much. Just half a sandwich in his bag. He placed it on the ground and stepped back. The dog sniffed it. Then looked at Ethan. As if asking permission. When he finally ate, he did it slowly, gently, like he was afraid the food might disappear. Ethan felt something tighten in his chest. No one should eat like that, he thought. Scene 5, A Choice. Ethan checked the time. If he stayed, he'd be late again. If he left, the dog would still be here tomorrow. He stood up. Took 2 steps. Then stopped. He turned around. "You coming?" he asked quietly. The dog stood up. For the first time in weeks, he followed someone. Scene 6, The Ride. The car ride was silent. The dog sat curled up on the passenger seat, shaking slightly, not from fear, but from exhaustion. Ethan rolled down the window a little. "You're safe now," he said, unsure if the dog understood. But the dog leaned closer. Scene 7, Small home, big change. Ethan's apartment was tiny. No backyard. No fancy bed. Just a clean floor and a bowl of water. The dog drank, then slept. Deep. Peaceful. Like someone who hadn't rested in a very long time. Ethan watched him and realized something. This dog wasn't broken. He was just waiting. Scene 8, The Vet Visit. The next day, Ethan took him to a local vet. The diagnosis wasn't easy. Malnourished. Dehydrated. But healthy enough to recover. No microchip, the vet said. Ethan looked at the dog. "Well," he smiled, "guess you need a name." He chose Chance. Because that's what they both needed. Scene 9, Healing Together. Weeks passed. Chance gained weight. His fur grew back shiny and soft. His tail wagged freely now. Ethan started smiling more too. Morning walks became their routine. Neighbors started noticing. "That's a good-looking dog," someone said one day. Ethan nodded proudly. "He saved me as much as I saved him." Scene 10, The Test. One afternoon, Ethan dropped the leash by accident. Chance froze. The street was busy. Sounds everywhere. For a moment, Ethan's heart stopped. Then Chance turned around. He walked back. Saturday. And waited. Trust had replaced fear. Scene 11, A New Life. Months later, Chance had his own bed. His own toys. His own place by the window. But his favorite spot? Right next to Ethan. Always. Because he remembered what it felt like to be invisible. And he knew what it meant to finally belong.